Welcome out to It's All Been Done Radio Hour. We've got another new episode for you this week. This time, Granny Gonzo mounts up. Yes, we're bringing back Pornstar Detectives, sort of, set in the universe of Pornstar Detectives. Before we begin, we want to thank Circle 270 Media, which this podcast is a part of. We want to thank MadLab Theater, where we perform. And we want to thank It's All Been Done Presents, our host network, found at IABDpresents.com with podcasts, written work, video series, and more. Also gonna plug, once more, patreon.com/IABD. We're not porn stars. We don't make that sweet porn star money. So please donate to us. $2 a month. Get you all kinds of cool bonus content. Patreon.com/IABD. And now enjoy Granny Gonzo Mounts Up.
Our next segment is an episode of Pornstar Detectives, set during the Pornstar Detectives 2019 mini-series. It's called Granny Gonzo Mounts Up. We begin in Granny Gonzo's bakery.
I'm sorry I'm late, Granny, but what's going on?
Oh, Sage, darling, be a dear and help me load this into my van, will you?
Load it? Granny, why is your shop all packed up? Where are the cookies, the donuts, the cakes?
Sage, surely you've noticed what's going on in Santa Samantha.
What are you talking about?
Why, the zombies, of course.
There is no such thing as zombies.
Sage, you're sort of a smart girl. You've seen the mindless people stumbling and the groaning and eating their neighbors. Those are zombies, dear.
But zombies don't exist.
Well, they do now. And I am leaving town before things get any worse.
Okay, zombies are here. Won't they be everywhere?
Eventually. But from the news, it looks like they're just here right now. Sage, will you help me load these boxes?
This is crazy.
Yes, well, when you've lived as long as I have, nothing really surprises you anymore.
You're 52.
Exactly.
I just don't believe it.
Sage, dear, I hope you tell your parents that you need to leave town. You're too pretty to be eaten. But I am not going to sit around and wait for fate to take me. If you're not going to help, it would be best if you leave.
But Granny, I really don't think...
Goodbye, dear, and try not to get eaten.
So Granny Gonzo packed up her shop and left Santa Samantha, and not a moment too soon, as more and more cities fell to the outbreak. She headed for Canada, assuming it would be too cold up there for zombies to be over there. Unfortunately, though, she didn't have a passport.
Oh, hey there. Sorry, ma'am. I can't let you across.
Listen here, Sonny. The zombie outbreak is spreading across the United States. I am not about to sit here and get eaten. Please stand aside.
Sorry, ma'am. It's not up to me. If you don't have a valid passport, you can't enter the country.
Well, this is an emergency, young man.
Yes, ma'am, it is. Hence the line behind you there. But I'm afraid I can't let you in.
Hey, John, we just got word. We're shutting down the borders completely. No more getting in, even with a passport.
Hey, Joe, they're gonna be pretty mad there.
Can't be helped, guy. Poor folks.
No, please, boys, let me in. I will make it worth your while.
Hey?
I'd recognize that voice anywhere.
Wait, you know Betty here?
Betty? I know her as Annie Hole.
Oh my goodness, you're Annie Hole?
Oh, boys, I was, years ago. Now, people just call me Granny Gonzo.
Ma'am, it is such an honor. I can't tell you how many times I polished my hockey stick to your videos.
I engaged in a fair bit of lacrosse myself while watching you.
Oh, well, boys, that is actually good to hear. Might you fans do an old lady a favor and allow me to enter your fine country?
Oh, I'm sorry, ma'am. We can't make an exception. No matter how many times you inspired me to syrup my waffle.
Oh.
I'm afraid he's right, friend. I may have flattened my pancake many a night to you, but I just can't let you cross.
No, you sure brought me lots of joy polishing my moose antlers.
Yeah, I'm going to go home and apologize to my bald mate tonight, in your honor.
Fellas, you know that I have certain talents.
Yeah.
I would be willing to give you a personal demonstration if you could just see fit to let me in.
It's really tempting, but I'm sorry, ma'am.
Oh no! There's some of the undead now!
Stand back, boys! I've got this.
Oh, ma'am, please, get back in your car.
I'm not crossing your border, Sonny. I am showing you my skills.
Ma'am, I really don't think you can blowjob him to death. Though, if anyone could, I'm sure it'll be you, eh?
These are my best knives. I've used them to cut dough for thousands of sweets. They should handle rotting flesh just fine. Stand back now, dears. You don't want to get any gore on those nice, clean uniforms.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Oh, yeah.
With expert skill, Granny throws several of her knives at the approaching zombies. The sharp utensils find their targets, embedding themselves in the skulls of the undead, who soon become even less alive.
Oh, that was mighty impressive.
Oh, please, be a dear and fetch my knives, will you? I hate to waste good cutlery.
Oh, of course, ma'am. Right away.
Now, about that crossing. Might the Canadian Army find room for someone like me to help them out?
Well, I think we might be able to arrange an exception. Let me give my supervisor a call.
Oh, that would be delightful, dear. Thank you.
And so, the Mounties let Granny enter, and she became a fighting member of their border guard. At least until the Canadian authorities were overrun by zombies too, but that's a story for another time.
It's all been done. Radio Hour number 236. Pornstar Detectives number 21. Granny Gonzo mounts up. Was written by Jerome Wetzel and starred Kristin Green as Granny Gonzo, Katie Boissoneault as Sage, Dan Condo and Keith Jackson as the Mounties, and Ryan Yohe and Nick Arganbright as the Zombies. It was narrated by Chris Allen, Foley artist Seamus Talty. It's All Been Done. Radio Hour was created by Jerome Wetzel, and our technical director is Shane Stefanchik. Our music director is Kristin Green. Our theme songs are composed by Nathan Haley. Chris Allen edits the podcast. Keith Jackson is our script editor. Please check out our website. It's allbeendoneradiohour.com. And support us at patreon.com/IABD. You do that, I will shut up about it. I promise. Get us to $100 a month. Patreon.com/IABD. I know I'm plugging it hard this month. We're hoping you'll help us get there. Thank you very much. Have a great week.
Ma'am, it is such an honor. I can't tell you how many times I polished my...
Oh my God.
Oh, you're in it now.
I can't tell you how many times I polished my hunt.
Though you sure brought me lots of joy polishing my moose's antler.
Yeah, I'm going to go home and apologize and touch that me. I'm going to go and apologize to my bald mate tonight. Oh, their fire was so sick. It was on sticks. Sick.
It's All Been Done presents.
Who's got the time?